paano naman po kunwari, kasi hindi natin ma matatawaran yung posibleng creativity ng ilang mga nakaupo dyan sa Senado, no? Paano naman kunwari dun po sa darating na 20th Congress magkaroon ng initiation na sabihin, tara pagbotohan natin, i-terminate na natin itong impeachment trial na ito kung sakali man nasimulan ito ng previous Congress dahil hindi kami naniniwala dun sa continuity principle. Paano po?
Nababahala po ako, Christian, if that happens. If you recall, doon sa impeachment ng ating dating Pangulo, Joseph Estrada, yung second envelope ayaw buksan.
Opo.
So what happened? Another EDSA took place. Kasi itong issue po ito ay binabantayan ng taong bayan. May stake po sila Kasi dapat magmasid, magbantay, manood ng ating mga kababayan sa issue ito. If that happens, nagbago po ang ating kagalang-galang na Senado sa kanilang posisyon ng impeachment. Nakakabahala po ang impact po sa ating lipunan.
Pero legally, ano po ba yung recourse ng mga tao? Ng mga partido, for instance? Partido sa mga nanood, I'm not referring to political parties. Kunwari, itong Senado, hino-hostage yung impeachment trial. Ayaw nilang gawin o dinidelay talaga. What are the possible legal recourse?
Well, we have, Christian, the legal recourse and the extra-legal recourse. But I for the legal recourse. What is the legal recourse? Go to the Supreme Court. Anong sabi ng Supreme Court? If there is grave abuse of discretion on the part of a body, could be Senate, you raise that to the Supreme Court via petition for certiorari. What is grave abuse of discretion, Christian? Whimsical, capricious, despotic, or arbitrary decision of a certain body. If we can prove whimsical, capricious, despotic, arrogant display of power, then we can file a petition with the Supreme Court. Now, extra-legal, wala pa ako dyan. It could be an extra-legal, sabi nga doon sa Estrada versus impeachment ni Joseph Estrada. Although ang sabi ng Korte Suprema, sa kaso niya, sabi ni Chief Justice Puno, it was intra-constitutional. Yung pagpunta ng taong bayan sa EDSA noon, it was not extra-constitutional but intra-constitutional because it was an exercise of their freedom of assembly, freedom petition to petition the government for redress of grievances.
Okay. Pero kung sakali nga po na talagang katigan ng Korte Suprema yung posibleng ganong petisyon, dahil nga nakita nila mayroong pag-abuso doon sa bahagi ng Senado, paano naman kung sabihin ng Senado, teka muna Supreme Court, hindi nyo kami pwedeng pakialaman dahil kami ito bilang isang impeachment court at nandun yung sui generis nature nitong aming proceedings. So hindi naman kaya magkaroon ng parang constitutional crisis kung mag-insist naman po yung mga senador.
Okay. Napakalinaw po sa ilang decision ng Korte Suprema na pag grave abuse of discretion ang involved. If it is whimsical or capricious, the Supreme Court will come in. Now, if it will be ignored, ay magka-constitutional crisis tayo. I don't think gusto ng ating mga kagalang-galang ng senador ang sitwasyon na yan. To provoke a constitutional crisis. We respect the existence of the three systems of government, tripartite system of government, checks and balances, separation of powers. So sana po igalang po yan. As we respect, of course, the Senate of the Philippines.
Okay. Finally, sir, pwedeng explain po natin, no? Kasi ito yung sa tingin ko hindi rin masyado napapag-usapan lately patungkol po rito sa issue ng impeachment trial ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Bakit ba napaka-importante ng impeachment as an option that can be used against an impeachable officer who might have committed an impeachable offense? Bakit napaka-importante po niyan bilang isang accountability mechanism na nakasaad po sa ating konstitusyon?
Nakalagay po sa diskusyon sa 1986 Constitutional Commission. Nagkataon ako po yung majority floor leader at the time, the acting floor leader. At lumalabas po, Christian, sa diskusyon na to prevent abuse of power, to exact responsibility and accountability from the people, to serve as a Damocles, sa manunungkulan na ang kanilang poder ay galing sa taong bayan. So this is very important. Pangalawa, this is an alternative Christian impeachment proceedings. This is I would like to mention it. could be an upheaval, no? Could be an upheaval if this accountability is not answered, and the people will act. There are two provisions in the Constitution, Christian, that are designed to me to prevent upheavals. One is amendment of the Constitution or revision of the Constitution. As intended by the 1787 Constitutional Convention of the U.S., this amendment provision is for the purpose of giving an option to the people to change government by way of amendment or by way of revision. Not revolution. Yan po yung discussion sa US at that time. Itong impeachment is another way to address itong clamor for upheaval. We do it legally and constitutionally within the parameters of the law and constitution.